Welcome to our Alaskan Adventure Part 12, Lake Clark, Portage Glacier, and Ptarmigan Lake. We took a 100-day, 14,000-mile journey from our home in Dallas to Alaska and back. Our Alaskan Adventure series documents those travels. In case you missed our last video, we did some wonderful hikes on the Russian River as well as near Homer. In this video, we'll fly to Lake Clark National Park to see some beautiful scenery, bears, and enjoy some terrific fishing. Then we'll head on over to Portage Glacier, and then we'll end the video at Ptarmigan Lake. We flew to Crescent Lake in Lake Clark National Park, which is on the west side of Cook Inlet, about 70 air miles from Soldotna's airport.
So we're flying out today to Crescent Lake in Lake Clark National Park for a fishing beer watching trip. So we're on the plane. So here's the Delta that we're flying over. Just landed on Crescent Lake. There's a bear swimming in the water as we flew up. Not quite sure where he is right now. There's also a bear on the shoreline. So there's a bear walking over there along the side. Probably hard to see on the video. Climbing up on that rock. He's perched on the rock, now he's climbing down. We're just taking off in the boat here. Here's our friendly guide, Dan. Say hello, Dan. There's Dan. And here's our other parties. All you from Northern California? Yeah. Okay, cool. So Dan's filleting the fish. We caught our limit, which was 3 each, so that's 6 fish. I think between us, there's what, 7 of us, right? So there are 21 fish. Yep. And Dan is a filleting machine. Look at this guy fillet these things. And the gulls are loving them. Look at the gulls come down.
Lake Clark has some of the most beautiful scenery in all of Alaska, and while I was too busy fishing to take video of it, I'll let you enjoy the pictures that Tracy took.
So we moved today from Soldotna, where we were, Soldotna, where we were, to Portage Glacier. Last time we were here, the weather was so terrible we actually didn't get to see much. So we decided to come back and check it out. Looks much nicer today. We're about ready to get on a boat that takes you up to the glacier itself. So here's the front of the right side of the glacier. There's 2 sides to this. This is the bigger one, and the one that's more in the water. It's about 200 feet tall, and it goes down into the water about another 100 feet. So we're leaving Exit Glacier. You can just see it, the last bit up there over the mountain there. No longer see the face. When Tracy and I were here in '89, this glacier went completely across about right here. Somewhere in here is what the ranger just told us. So it's amazing. So we treated all that way. So we finished our Portage Glacier boat ride, and now we're going on a little hike to Byron Glacier. Here's another view as we walk along of Byron Glacier. Just commenting on how beautiful of a day it is. It really is a gorgeous day. So I guess this is the end of the trail. I don't know if this is part of the glacier or if it's just a snow slide area that collected a lot of snow. So here's another look up the where the creek is coming out of the ice. I guess the creek cave. Yeah, this stuff that we've seen is awful slick when the sun shines on it, and it's somewhat steep. Yeah, Tracy says it'll be worse coming down. We'll have to see. Oh, a big crevasse, that's for sure. Don't think you want to fall in that. So see, Tracy, I think the original glacier was up here, and you can see how it came down. Yeah, it came down and receded. Probably came through this hole, so this is probably remnants of a glacier here. But this crevasse looks really cool. I don't know how it's going to come out on the video, but in person it looks really cool. So this is a view looking the other way from where we are. Pretty neat as you look down the valley here. Another view of it. The sun's starting to go behind. We're starting to lose the light on it. But there's the river hole. I don't know what else you call it, where it comes out. Tracy had such a fun day. She got wet, taking pictures in the glacier water. Oh, she had such a good day today. Went on a boat ride.
Climbed on a glacier, snowbank, something.
Yeah, it was such a good day, wasn't it, Trace? Now it's back to the campground.
New Mexican enchiladas.
And we're having red chili enchiladas tonight.
We'll end the Portage Glacier portion of this video with some pictures that Tracy took.
We made our way today to Ptarmigan campground. It's about 30 miles outside of Seward, and right now we're taking a hike up to Ptarmigan Lake.
We were told this is an excellent trail for berry picking.
Here's high bush cranberries. They're not quite ripe yet, is what we're told. I'm told these berries here, these ones right here, are low bush cranberries versus the high bush cranberries we just saw. The blueberries are just covering these bushes. Like I said, they're not making them in my baggie that I have. Probably eat half a pint of them already. You can see my hands are already getting purple from eating them. Another high point on the trail. Gives you another good vista. Well, we made it to the lake, and what a beautiful lake it is. Look at the color of that water. That water makes that color because it has glacial silt in it. And when the glacial silt comes in the creeks down here, the heavier particles float to the bottom or sink to the bottom, and on the smaller particles are suspended in the water, and it reflects the light differently, so that's why it's this green color. So now we have the hike back. The lake was beautiful, yeah, but it's time to leave and go eat some salmon, silver salmon that we caught in Homer. Well, we made it back to the campsite, and Here's our casita. The tally on the hike was total of 7.23 miles. It took us 3 hours and 44 minutes.
As we end this video, I'll leave you with some pictures that Tracy took of the Ptarmigan Lake area. Please join us for our next video as we make our way to Seward and Kenai Fjords National Park.